What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we are coming at you from Khao Sok National Park, one of Thailand's most beautiful national parks, and today we are going to be taking a tour and exploring this wonderful park. We're going to be doing some jungle trekking. We're going to be checking out the jungles, looking at the wildlife, and at the end we're going to be going on Chao Lan Lake with a longtail boat to check out this gorgeous lake with its towering limestone mountains, and we cannot wait to do it and take you guys along.
When we were looking at things to do in the national park, we figured that our best way was to take a tour. So today we're going to be doing a tour which costs us 1,350 baht each. That includes breakfast, lunch, and all the transportation back and forth from all the different places that we're going to be going. It does not include the park entrance fee, which is 200 baht each, but that's no problem. We have a guide and it's going to be a fantastic day. We have made it to Chao Lan Lake. It is absolutely stunning. We can't wait to get on the boat.
If you wanted to do all of this by yourself, it's actually a little bit harder because you can't explore all of the park. Sometimes you need a guide, especially because it can be dangerous. You are in the jungle, you can get lost. So the opportunity to explore by yourself is kind of limited, and that's the other reason we also decided to go with a tour, so we get to see more of it. And obviously you got professional guides who do this and know the area a lot better than we would know it ourselves, or you know, just putting in the time to do all the research for ourselves.
Yeah.
It looks like this will be our boat right here. It is the traditional longtail boat that we've been seeing all over Thailand so far. Thank you.
The boat ride is so much fun. It's just so scenic and beautiful. It's just one shot after another where it just keeps getting more and more beautiful. And we just stopped at a spot right now. It's like a picture spot with a beautiful backdrop, and we're just taking some pictures. We made it! We have made it to the floating houses. This is going to be where we're going to have our lunch, and then after lunch we're going to start our jungle trek. So excited.
Our accommodation is located near Khao Sok National Park HQ, and there are a lot of hotels, a lot of hostels, a lot of places to stay at near there, and it's actually an hour and a half away from this lake. And the way we chose this tour was by going to different hostels and hotels, because most of them do offer tours just like this one, and we kind of went and asked them the prices and what they do, because they're all different as well, and we kind of compared. And we also checked out online, like on Klook.com, to see what was available, but we ended up going with this one, and so far it is amazing.
We just finished having lunch. It was a variety of different things, very delicious. We're about to start the jungle trek right now. It's supposed to take us 3 hours there and back, and we're gonna be going in high, like, wasted waters. We're supposed to watch out for leeches and wild animals. We are so excited. Let's get going.
Something to keep in mind when doing a trek like this is the items to bring along. Two of the most important things is closed-toed shoes and bug spray. You guys know that bugs love Zay, mosquitoes love Zay, and we just showered in mosquito spray right now, both of us, because there's going to be a lot of bugs in the jungle, a lot of different types of animals, so you want to make sure you're protected, both your feet and everything like that. And like Zay was saying, we are going to be going through water, maybe waist deep water, so you're going to have shoes, make sure you're not slipping. You can't be wearing sandals on this trek. Are you nervous for the trek?
I'm really nervous because I heard there's a lot of leeches, and that's what I'm nervous about, is getting like caught up with like leeches.
We really are hoping we're not gonna get bit by any leeches, but we'll have to see. We'll bring you guys along and see what happens, but fingers crossed that we don't get like any leeches stuck on us. So we just got brought by the longtail boat to the beginning of the hike, and immediately it's beautiful. You can see a little tiny waterfall right ahead of us, and it looks like we're gonna get our feet wet right off the bat. Right there, it's muddy, and it's about to be an adventure.
Oh, my shoes got muddy already.
Ooh, it's muddy.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. Another crossing right off the bat. Looks like we gotta make it across this waterfall right here. And yeah, I mean, get ready for an adventure if you take it. Some people from our group decided to stay behind, not come on this jungle trek, and they decided to basically stay at the floating houses and do some kayaking, but that means they're going to be stuck there for 3 hours, so something else to keep in mind as well. The water is not too cold, very refreshing on a hot day, and I'm loving this activity, honestly. We're about 10 minutes into the trek and we're walking right beside this very beautiful and very calming river, and the scenery is honestly amazing. I feel like it's kind of starting to rain a little bit, possibly, definitely. So I think we're gonna possibly continue the vlog on the GoPro for now until it stops raining, or if it doesn't rain too bad then we can keep this out, but we're loving it.
You don't forget me. Oh, the touch.
Sorry. Thank you.
Kind of sweaty here.
Do you want similar baby cat or tiger?
You can choose.
You want to try? I don't have one. You want to take a picture of us?
Very slippery.
Good thing I'm recording.
Thailand is full of dense rainforests that are virgin jungles. They're massive. This jungle specifically, Khao Sok National Park, is over 700 square kilometers. And when you're in the jungle, obviously it's gonna rain, especially in a rainforest. So the fact that it's raining right now and we're trekking through it gives us the ultimate experience. It's making the mud really slippery, so I've almost fallen a couple times. That is like not the fun part, but like everything else is really cool.
As you can tell, we are absolutely drenched and soaked from head to toe. Good thing we have a waterproof backpack for the camera. We have not tested its waterproof abilities yet on this trip, so this is the first time. So fingers crossed that it does work. But trekking the jungles is absolutely stunning with all the different waterfalls. Like I said, the river flowing by the side of it. And yeah, just all the different plants you get to see. And the guide also kind of explains some of them to you and stuff like that. It's really lush, it's really green, and it is actually rainy season here in Thailand, so that's the reason why it is going to be raining. Pretty high chance, so depending on when you visit it might rain, but I mean, it just enhances the experience, just like Zay said. We're reading different kinds of information about the leeches and stuff like that. Zay said that you are highly likely to get like a leech on you. That's what she read on the internet. When we were asking the person who sold us this tour, she said that it's only a 10% chance, but somebody in our group already had a leech stuck on him, so I'm assuming that it is higher than a 10% chance, and I'm assuming it's much higher than that. But we'll see if Zay or I get one stuck on us. Thankfully Zay is wearing long pants, so hopefully it's kind of decreases the chances, but I am not, so we'll stay tuned. We have just made it to an area with a cave right here. Unfortunately, we're only going to be doing limited cave exploration because, like I mentioned just before, it is rainy season and there's a lot of water in the cave, and we're only going to be taking a look inside. But if you come and take a tour during not rainy season, then you'll be able to go inside the cave and explore. They do provide you with headlamps and everything like that. So you know that Zay and I love caves. We've went to some massive caves in Vietnam and elsewhere, and they're just spectacular to explore, and we're really excited to head in here. But the water, like I said, is going to be pretty deep, so we can't go too far in.
Cave exploring time.
Zay's got her headlamp on, as you can see. I don't have one because we left 2 of our headlights in the truck, so he only had so many extras. But we're going to head in the cave, and we'll hope that Zay looks the right way. We're all leaving our belongings just outside over here, and we're heading up this little waterfall and into the cave, and it looks incredible. I'm not sure just how much I'm going to be able to film, just because obviously it's going to be super dark and the GoPro is not the best at picking up in low light, but we'll give it our best shot and see what we can get. There it is. Yep.
Just got out of the cave, and it was such a cool experience. The entire time there's like water running through the cave, so you're walking on rocks and you're swimming through water. You can see how like wet we got. We literally were in the water up to here. Such a cool experience though.
Also, as you guys can tell, we are soaked, but the rain has stopped now, so we're back on the big camera. I'm super happy about it because I like to use this camera whenever possible to get the best footage for you guys and show you guys high quality footage of the jungle, for example. So I'm stoked at the fact that the rain stopped, and it barely lasted maybe like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, so super happy about that. We've come to the end of the hike, or should I say the beginning of the hike, where we started it kind of, and there's this little pool. Everyone's gonna swim in it, refresh. And it's apparently super deep over there where they're swimming. It looks awesome, and it's really refreshing after all that sweating and being very muddy after going through the jungles. And yeah, it looks awesome.
We made it back to the starting point of the hike. That was so much fun. Definitely worth it. All I would suggest is be prepared to get dirty, get bit, and get wet.
We have made it back to the floating docks, and that kind of concludes the tour. We have about an hour or an hour and a half left of free time where we can go in here and go swimming or go kayaking, and that is included in the tour. And we wanted to wait until the end of the tour to give you guys the recommendation, to tell you guys where we got this tour from. The place we got the tour from is next to Khao Sok National Park HQ, and it is called the Secret Hostel, and it was the one-day tour. And this place is so massive, like Zay had mentioned at the beginning of the video, that you can get overnight tours, like 1 night, 2 night, and so on. There's all types of tours, but we thought that this would give you guys and us a little taste of how this park is, and it is spectacular. 100% worth it if you're into nature stuff like that. We hope that you guys enjoyed watching the video. Please leave a comment down below about what was your favorite part, and if you would do this, if you would enjoy it. And also leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.